Brick Boat!
And Moto, good morning, Brick World!
Hello, this is Mike and Ike. Good morning, Brick World!
This is Buckshot from Parts Unknown. Good morning, Brick World!
Good morning, Brick World! It's Brickanista from Seattle.
Hey, I am Chris Giddens, also known as Fazoon. Good morning, Brick World from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Good morning, Brick World!
Good morning, Brick World! Watch out for me, my little friend.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Clickin' and Brickin'.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World!
Bang, bang.
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, Doc. Good morning, Brick Babe. And
Hey.
good morning, Brick World.
Yeah.
Good morning,
it's
my
a great
friends.
day. The sun is shining out here. Yes, it is. Sun is shining. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, the Earth has completed another rotation, and here we are again. Wow. I got to tell you, it's getting a little chillier out, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Fall is
So-
definitely here.
Yeah, I actually turned on my heater in the truck the other day, which means that I'm going to have to get the little heaters back in the Lego room. Because I'll tell you what, man, it's chilly, willy, milly, vanilly in this Lego room during the winter. I will say that. So, yeah, good morning to everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. We always enjoy having you here with us.
Yep. And thanks to the Brick Babe for being our, guest co-host. Yeah.
Yes, our guest co-host today is Brick Babe. She is no stranger to Good Morning Brick World. What's that?
Yeah. I said she was just completing the triumvirate.
But yeah, so good morning. I mean, Brick Babe is our guest co-host today, and our theme panel is artists. It's our first one for doing and showcasing like an artist or artwork, and
I put together a promo for our co-host, but we can play that in a little bit. We want to say good morning. We want to say good morning first.
Yes,
but,
that's
in case anybody's looking for that,
Yeah, so real quick, I'll touch upon that. I'm doing something that I said I would never do, and I'm letting pin 15 near Good Morning Brick World.
Right.
But I was assured that either he's going to be on his best behavior or
he's on script.
Centering.
It was on script. He was on script.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
We should in a bit.
We are gonna get to our Good Morning Brick Worlds, our good mornings here in just a second. Our guest today is Matt Elder from Family Bricks. You all know him probably from his artwork, I'm sure, his painting.
Oh yeah.
Let me put myself on the big screen and probably see this card here. It's got two paintings on it. He did those. By the way, everybody in the chat, let me know. I'm just kind of experimenting with different things as far as backdrops. And I might still change it because of the way my electrical outlets are set up and all that. But let me know in the chat, is this cool? The reason I did this particular spot is because I wanted to make sure, it might still be hard to read. You could see the donation bricks.
Yeah, we can see them. We can't read their names, but we can know that it's there. Looking good. It's looking good.
Thank you. So I don't know, might change, but let me know what you guys think. Change every week. Wow.
What a troublemaker.
But yeah, so like I said, Matt will be our guest today for the artist theme panel. We have two giveaways we're going to do today. So we have we have the member giveaway, which is
Okay.
going to be this Jurassic World set.
Oh, nice. It's got that.
Yeah.
What's that round-headed thing? Round-headed dinosaur
Well,
called? Yeah. Is it
does
exclusive? I
say?
think it's exclusive to that set. Jay, is that exclusive? Babe, that's you now. Jay.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Styglam.
I can't even read it. Hive. Don't even.
Anyways, but you got this really cool like ram dinosaur that likes to butt heads with everybody. But I just love. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
And
that's unique. That's unique
yeah,
too.
Jay said that it's exclusive to this set. So I will say that the box is damaged a little bit, but you can complain about it if you want, but you're getting it for free, so I won't listen.
Right. Well, once you have it, you might be able to call Lego and say, "Hey, there's a crinkle in my box." Maybe they'll replace it. You never know. They might.
You never know. You never know.
Their customer service is that good, so you know.
So I am going to do a subscriber giveaway also because it's been a while since we've done a subscriber giveaway. That's probably going to be something really quick. So the members, we always do the wheel. So for the subscriber giveaways, we're probably just going to be like guess a number 1 through whatever. I don't know yet, but we'll figure that out when we get there. And when you win, you need to tell me in the chat. Do you want Kermit the Frog, or do you want like these 2 poly bags in this thing?
So the choice is 1 CMF or a bonanza of 2 poly bags.
Well, you would get this, which is sealed, and then you get this poly bag, and then you get this poly bag. This Jurassic.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, you might think like, oh yeah, that's a much better deal, which I guess in hindsight it is. But if you really want Kermit the Frog, which I know a lot of people have told me, you can get Kermit the Frog.
Hard to find.
You might have all these already, So,
all right.
Anyways. That's just because I love you guys and I wanna show my appreciation for all of you. So we will do that a little bit. All right, let's do it. Good mornings.
Yeah, say hello.
Let's say hello to everybody. All right, let me go all the way back up here to the top. All right, we got Mayo.
Hey, JP.
He didn't do his catchphrase.
What's that? Did somebody say Mayo? I think you did.
Mayo. I think I did say Mayo actually already. Yes, right. Moments of the magic.
Hey, Mom.
Multiverse, what's going on? Good morning to you. We got Mr. Lincoln, Bricklock himself out there.
Mr. Lincoln.
Let's see. We got Scott Davis. What's up, Scott? How you doing? Good morning.
Hope his birthday was good. Hope his birthday was good from last week.
Yes, happy birthday. And also we got the infamous Macro Bricks, the toughest Canadian I know. I've been using that mantra with Macro because Macro is a tough MF, man. And
he's the king of the shenanigans. Yeah, king of the shenanigans for sure.
He does have shenanigans up his sleeve. That is for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Brick Sergeant, what's going on? How you doing? Good morning, sir. King Oldendorf, what's up, Your Majesty? How are you doing today? Let's see here. Oh, by the way, I know we've asked him this before, but I don't remember if he told us. Did you ever get your package that I sent from Doc and I? Your win?
Yeah, he hasn't said yet.
Yeah, because there was a drawing in there, and So anyways, let's see here. Who else we got in here? I see London Bridge Bricks.
Hey, Greg, tally ho.
Greg, what's going on? Greg has our also known as London Bridge Bricks. He has a stream today. Also, you guys should go catch it out.
Andor giveaways. There are Andor giveaway today.
An Andor giveaway, so that's pretty cool. Jesse, what's up? Jesse Berkowski.
Spoiler warning. She-Hulk is horrible. All right, Jesse, I said it.
Nah, me and you. You know what? I've almost done editing the our backstage stuff that we're gonna do for the members.
Okay.
But yeah,
that'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah. Let's see here. But let's see. I can't wait till Jesse does bring back his spoiler warning shows, man. I do love those a lot. Brick Scene, what's up, man? What the heck am I doing up at this time of the morning? I don't know. What are you doing, man?
He's crazy.
Rich, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good morning to you. Let's see. Chris Harper, good morning. Hey. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I see Hoarder 66, Chili Willie.
Hey, Will, is he related to the other Harper?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just a coincidence, but
all right, Coinky Dink.
Yeah. Mr. J. What's up, Mr. J? How you doing? Yeah. King Owner says, why I got a feeling that Brick Hive, a father, Brick Babe, a mother, and Doc a child. I mean,
You're not far from the truth.
I mean, in a way, yeah, I could see that. Let's see. There is moments saying change it every week. That would be cool. I don't. Will, what's going on? Good morning to you. Hi guys, won't be able to stick around. I'll be going to breakfast with my family. Well, that's all right, man. We appreciate you stopping by and saying hi.
Yeah. Check us out on the replay. Check us on the replay.
And look, and everybody, if you can, hit the like button for us. It helps out the show tremendously. I used to never really worry about like hit the like button, but once I found out it actually helps the algorithm, man, I'm all right, everybody hit that.
It lets people that your channel likes other things that other people channel. So it's like it works, roundabout way for yourself as well. So
going through the good mornings, I see some comments about like the backdrop. Rich says it looks awful high. Rip it down and start again.
Blue screen. You're gonna have to put up a blue screen or a green screen behind your hive and just change it out instantly.
Would that be lazy if I just had a green screen behind me all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, because it'd be cool, I guess, because you could always have a different backdrop. But let's see here. Snot okay in the house.
Hey,
what's going on? Good morning to you. So excited to see Brick Babe. Who wouldn't be excited to see Brick Babe?
Yeah.
She's just a bundle of fun and positive energy. I'll tell you what. Mama Lego, good morning to you.
Hey, Mama. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The chat is just flying right now.
Shazam! I see a Shazam out in the chat.
Hold on, I haven't got this. I just saw SD Bricks.
Hey,
good morning. And also, one of the great things I love about SD Bricks is over there in sunny San Diego. I used to live in San Diego. Great.
Oh, that's what SD Spice stands for. San Diego Bricks. Haha.
Yeah, I really should put that together. Yeah. Brick Pasta, Buck Chop.
Hey, pasta.
Well, thank you, Chop. Yeah. I appreciate that, Chop, very much. You send
a chopper, right? Get to the chopper. Get to the. Wait a minute. No. Come from the chopper. Come from the chopper.
Come from the chopper. Get out of the chopper. As long as you're ready. I don't want to tell you to leave the stream. We're just,
right.
You know what I'm saying. Minifig Who, good morning to you.
Hey, life in the TARDIS. Yeah.
Hoarder66 says Brick Baby needs to start messaging me when she is at the pad wall and sees good parts. I missed out on those purple leaf pieces. Purple leaf pieces. I don't know. I haven't been to the Lego store in quite a while. I need to actually go hit that place up, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's Shazam. All bricks count in the house. What's up? What's up?
I
got you, Will.
Wait a second. She is my mom. You met her. I met your mom. Yeah, I remember her at the Lego store. Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
I see Nicole, also known as Lady McBrick.
Hey, Lady
What's going on? How you doing, Nicole? Chef T's in the house. What's up,
Chef?
Chef.
Will says I've been desperately trying to make it to these streams and have been failing. It's okay, man. Look, I've been desperately trying to reach Ninja stream, a couple of Brickhead stream. I finally made one of Macro streams last night. I've been so tired, man. I've been falling asleep before anybody even goes live most of the time.
Yeah, well, replay squad,
Yeah, I know. And usually I'm really good about that, but even that I've been kind of slacking on lately. Oh, look, there's the Brick Babe out there in the chat. Hi, Brick Babe.
Hey, Brick Babe.
Did we miss anybody else? We got a dating site out there. Can someone take care of that dating site?
All right. Hey, Chat69, how are you?
Wait a minute. This is the first time they've talked. Hello, my favorite artist, Postmodern. Should we leave them out there?
I don't know.
No, you know what, everybody.
Mods, it's on you, Mods. It's on you.
I don't know, Mods. Maybe we should let them be. Let's see how it goes.
Dude, that's like it's time for the thing.
That's the first time. Yeah, that's the first time.
I don't know what they say,
I know, but they're talking about art.
Click the link. Now they're like, "Hey, what's up?" Well, I guess even the spammers gotta take a break sometimes.
You like art too? Okay. Hey,
yeah, they like Lego. They like Lego. Okay.
King Oldendorf.
Hey,
thank you so much. Let's do the thing. What do we got? Which one we got here? I don't know which one to do. I almost want to do this.
Do not blame me, Mikey J.
All right, we'll go with the strange donation today.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
Oh, what is going on?
It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
All right, Oldendorf, yeah.
Fantastic indeed. Be careful of this 15 pin Brick Hive. Yeah, I've heard rumors.
Yeah. He's a
I've heard
troublemaker,
rumors.
from what I heard too.
He's
Yeah.
a troublemaker. But you know what? It's important that we have troublemakers. I know everybody's probably like, what are you talking about? Look, man, you got to have a balance in life. And you know what? Troublemakers are usually the ones that make us laugh. So, or unless they're really just dumb like me. But I know I can't be a troublemaker. I got to be on the dumb side. So that's all good. But we shall see. We shall see. I mean, I don't know. Should we just do it now and then like pull the Band-Aid off and get out of the way?
Well, let's make sure we got the right format. Let's see.
All right.
All right, go ahead. Let her rip.
All right. Oh, wait. Where's it at? Where's it at?
It's right after the intro.
Oh, it's in there. My bad. I thought it was going to be at the bottom. My bad. All right, here we go. This is a promo that Pin 15 made for the Brick Babe, which we'll explain later. But here we go. All right, let's see what happens.
All right, there it is, the Mom and Mo Show. Mom and Mo on the Instagram. Are you watching this on the Instagrams? The Mom and Mo. Are you not watching? Why are you not watching this on the Instagrams? I guess I got to be asking, why are you not watching this on the Instagrams? What's the deal? Don't make me come over there. I mean, haha, there it is, Mom and Mo. Yeah. Apparently, if you're a guest co-host, you get a promo. You get a promo. So yeah. I blame Brandon. Brandon said, Doc, you need to make a promo. So here we are, making a promo. All right, back to you, Pen. That is not me. Mother Donna! It's Pen 15. Mother Donna. Mother Daughter is the Brick Babe. All right, back to you, Pen. That is not me. That is not me. That is not. Oh my God, Lord. Oh my Lord. Brick Babe. Brick Babe. It's Pen 15.
All right, there you go. He made it onto the show. What do you think?
I have to say that was really awesome and heavily censored.
Yeah, that Pen 15 had to be on script. It was an editing nightmare in between all those cuts. You do not know. You do not know.
I can imagine. I mean, and here I thought we would just go ahead and make one for today. You know, maybe before the show or after the show or something, or even maybe during the show. And yeah. To my surprise, I had a message saying, "Hey, Pen 15 made a promo." I was like, "What? Pen 15 did?"
Awesome.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I'll send you a copy.
Rick says my brain just exploded. Well, look, and you also, you can always. Either tell them to watch some of this or clip this or something too. So, I mean, this isn't even the first time you've been on here before. So, but yeah, that was pretty wild. I did find it funny that Mr. Lincoln said my brain just exploded. Yeah. And Will, like I said, Will, don't ask. You don't want to know.
Oh, let me look at the
Yeah.
chat.
So make sure you follow the Brick Babe on the Instagram, people. She does that show. Don't you do it every week? Every week there's a.
I put her Instagram and her YouTube in the description.
All right, in the description. Yeah.
So you shall find that. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That was pretty wild. Yeah. So I put a poll in the stream, and I was curious, what you guys thought. Because it's a real easy question to answer quickly, but if you really think about it, you know what I mean? Is box art important to you?
Yes.
I have to agree. I also feel like it is. But it is and it isn't.
I'm not gonna save the box, but yes, it's required. If it's not good enough to draw me in, I'm just gonna walk right by the box.
I don't know. I mean, think about a set that you might really want, you know what I mean? Like you've really, really wanted it, and then the box art was just like, bleh. I mean, it's not going to prevent you from buying it if you really wanted it, but I will agree that if you're on the fence about something, it could definitely sway your decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially at the point of purchase. I'll be all like, well, let me look at it and be like, dang it. No, not really. Looking at the box, no. I'm unimpressed now. Up close in my hands. I'm like, no. It was impressive in a little video, but now, no.
Maybe I should have rephrased the poll and said, is manual art important to you? Manual cover art, instruction cover art. Because the instructions, how they made them all like looking like stereo instructions now instead of just like a colorful cover to the instruction manual.
Oh,
I don't know. Because I think
the box is more important than the instruction manual cover.
No, I agree. I think it is as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. It's weird because I agree. The art is important, not just for marketing purposes, but it's just nice to look at. Really, dude. Obviously, there are some boxes I don't even want. You don't even want to throw away because the art on it looks so great.
Well, and then a lot of people said they didn't buy hidden side sets because of the box art. So, it has to play. It has to play some kind of a part in people's purchasing.
If I'm on the fence, then yeah, because the box art sometimes shows you the possibilities. So as opposed, it showed you how it would look in a city, because they add stuff to the box art. You have to pay attention. Like, oh, I'm not getting that.
It's like not included.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, the hidden side stuff, it was kind of awkward, but it definitely didn't sway me. You know what I mean?
It didn't stop me. I was like, I knew exactly what it was. I was like, I know what that is. I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Box art will never sway me personally. I mean, it might make me feel like, well, that's a dumb looking, box art or whatever, but it's not going to sway me if I want something or not. Cabbage, what's up, man? Also, I see Wayne Sherman out there.
My Lord Cabbage. My Lord Cabbage.
And
hello, Wayne.
Yep. Hello. Good morning, Wayne. How are you doing?
So is anybody saying anything about the box art?
Yeah, Mikey says if I really want a set, I could care less about box art, but if I'm on the fence, it can play a role. Bricklock says 99% of the time I have seen the set before the box because of the internet. Maybe 25 years ago it was. Wayne says yes, box art is a big deal. Hidden side is a great example of epic box art failure. I didn't know if it was the box art failure or more just the placement of the art. I don't know what the word would be, really.
Well, my other problem was all the ghost big figs in the show, but yet not in any of the sets. It was just like, and they're in the app. They're in the app. It's just kind of like, what's the deal? What's the deal?
So Will brings up a point about I don't keep the boxes, but in store the art is what truly sells you on one thing. But look, not to cut his comment off, but that's something that kind of plays into it. It's a factor in the box art is keeping the boxes. That's something. I feel like that's a whole nother subject or topic we would have to get into another day is, keeping boxes and stuff like that, because I feel like for a huge amount of us, that's a part that plays into us collecting Lego. Right. Just the same way, in a way, like buying shelves and getting space and cleaning, dusting, and all these other things that probably your normal person that knows, all Mrs. Hive's friends that have been down here in Lego room and like, oh, like, but they don't have a clue, like, about dusting, and then you got to get shelves, and you got to worry about space, and then the boxes, and just the value, and all these other trillion things that go along with collecting Lego the way we do. So anyways, good comments. You guys always would we pay 15 or even 10% less if it was basic boxes? Well, we would. Lego would sell it for that.
They gotta advertise on the shelf. That's what the box is about. Advertising on the shelf. In case you don't know it,
Is Sidious out there? Did I miss him?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I thought somebody mentioned his name. That's why I was asking. Stud Sidious didn't move to Denmark. That's when all of the box art trouble started. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like if he was doing the box art stuff? Okay. Box art isn't for AFOLs? ? Macros asks.
Well, maybe.
I mean, I think that. Well, okay. Check this out. So the adults welcome stuff. Look at the box art on that stuff. It's very just pretty basic. I mean, it's nice as far as like the aesthetic of it, but it's not like it's all colorful or a bunch of designs, so to speak. It's just pretty much a plain black box with some nice lettering or whatever.
Yeah, it's supposed to be shiny black box. You go, ooh, look, shiny new.
Which I like. I like that, and I like good colorful sets as well. I mean, box art. You know what I mean? I think it's nice to have a little bit of variety and stuff like that.
I mean, there are those people that collect the boxes and don't break them down, and the people that collect the boxes and break them down. Is there like a breakdown between those two people, like in the art too? Like the ones that break it down or just keep in the box because they're completionist, whereas the guy that keeps the box fully formed as a keepsake in itself. Does he like really love the box art more than the other guy that's just a completionist?
Well, yeah. I mean, it would depend on the person. I mean, because look at Ryan, right? So a lot of people have made fun or harped on him about this, but you know how he can get on about the box art with Star Wars stuff and the colors and all that. So for some people, and again, it's about perception, but for some people, they're like, oh, who cares? But for Ryan, it matters. You know what I mean? Because one, he pays attention to that kind of detail. He respects the artwork. He's a huge Star Wars fan, but also just like me and a lot of other of us, if Lego's going to put them on that only the best good enough kind of pedestal thing, premium product, then, get it together, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with the Black Series stuff. They're all kind of color coded as well. And I can guarantee you right now, if they did one of the colors different than the show theme color that they already have for the rest of them, yeah, dude, the fans would be like, what the heck is this?
Right.
But they know not to do that. They're good enough. They know what they're doing. So there's a lot to it when I guess it comes to the art and the box and stuff like that. But
especially for a premium product, the packaging is part of the experience,
Mm-hmm.
But
so it's got to be, better box.
I kind of agree with something someone said in the chat. I don't remember who, but box art may be a dying form because it's now about the content. You see like all of these mini skits going on now from Lego. When you mention like marketing to adults, now there are a whole the latest one was like the lady in her suit coming home from work and sitting at the table. She was building the pyramid. So it's like now they're shifting from box art marketing to kind of that virtual visual online.
Yeah. That in itself is like a whole nother thing too. It really is because, well, I mean, like, I've pointed out that every time it seems like Lego has a commercial, about stuff like that, they really, and I guess it's because they want that premium feel, but they always have people that look like they are in like upper class, you know what I mean? Like environments, you know what I mean?
I'm a lawyer and I build Lego.
Yeah, which kind of goes back to like, not to go on a whole nother subject, but like the Black Panther bus that came out, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can make one obviously for adults, a big expensive set, but like think of all of the kids that don't have that kind of money, man, that clearly look up to Black Panther as a superhero that represents them, you know what I mean? Like, couldn't you just at least made a helmet like the rest, you know what I mean? So it was affordable and they could have still gotten that Black Panther, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
they've been part of the series too.
So I'm not saying that's a correlation exactly what we're talking about. It's just a broader picture that makes me think about Lego sometimes. You know what I mean? Where, I've complained about it before, where I don't really think you should make a children's toy a premium product, so to speak. Not in that sense. A premium, yes, make it good, but not like it's going to sit on a pedestal and be cost, stupid prices. Anyways, I see Snap the Grid Bricks out there.
Hey, Snap.
Good morning, Snap. Thank you for joining us. Cabbage says box art is a representation of us as people. Looks aren't important. It's it's inside. Yeah, that is a good point, Cabbage. But unfortunately, we're talking about capitalism, so you want that marketing.
Did we say hi to Sion?
I don't think so, because I'm still way back up in the going through comments. There's Sean, representing a couple brickheads. Yeah, and I've got to go back and replay some. I've missed the last couple of your guys' streams, man. It's been bumming me out. Good morning, Brick World. For certain brands that really don't advertise a lot, Lego, the packaging has to do a lot of work. I completely agree with that. Agree with that. But I will say, kind of go back to what Brick Babe just mentioned. I mean, they've always had a presence in commercials and stuff, but it seems like, they're really been pulling, man, on the kid side and on the AFOL side. Adults Welcome, and then Rebuild the World. And so I think they're really trying. I think it's because, honestly, I think Lego knows that some tough times are coming, man. For everybody. Just
agree.
Yeah, just with the economy and stuff like that. But we won't get into that. That's depressing news. I don't care about the box art. Brick Art says, and don't keep the boxes after I build the sets. I went through a big revolution about the boxes. I still keep important ones, especially the big ones that mean something to me, or if they have incredible artwork on them or something like that. But I had to kind of purge a lot of the other ones. And why is that, man? I don't think it's just box art. I think there's something about Lego where a lot of us just it's like it hurts us to throw the boxes away. You know what I mean? Not everybody, clearly, like Brick Sergeant, you know what I mean, and a bunch of other ones. But Sean says a couple or box art is everything in the toy aisle, everything. Yeah, no, I completely agree with that, man. Oh, yeah. Just like when magazines were a lot bigger. I mean, they're still out there, but when they're a lot bigger, the cover. Same thing with comic books, man. That cover, and I don't know about magazines as much, but I do know with comic books, there are covers that are just legendary. Like anybody that knows anything about some comic books, there's some covers that they could see and instantly recognize. You know what I mean? Or a picture of their head. Mm-hmm. Fantastic Four #1. What was I? There was a issue of the Hulk with Wolverine, and remember he had the claws out, and you can see the Hulk's reflection in his claws. There's so many, dude.
Jesse made that in Lego.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, he did. Yeah, he made that mosaic. It was awesome. Eye candy. Sorry, I'm just going through the comments. Good stuff, man. Hey, there's Sidious.
Hey, Sid.
Sid doesn't give a poo about box art.
Not anymore. He doesn't have any.
And said 80 awesome. Did I say that? Is it 80 or Audi awesome? If it's 80 awesome, write 1. If it's Audi awesome, write 2. But thank you for joining us.
Yeah, welcome.
Good morning to you. And thank you for the compliment. This is super cool. I'm hoping you're talking about the actual the stream.
Yeah. I was cool enough for you to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more Good Morning Brick World action.
Yeah, don't forget hitting the like button is a part of a healthy, nutritious breakfast. So
should we look at some leaks?
We should look at some leaks because I got something to say about the Razor Crest.
Okay. Let's take it. Let's be on the side. Oh. All right. So the Castaway thing becomes gift with purchase.
I like this.
$120. You can get it. Let's go back. Let's go back and puzzle.
Yeah. I like everything about it, man.
Cute.
It's great. I was just hoping they'd have a volleyball in there.
Yeah. I don't think it's associated with the movie. I think it's that the idea set come to life. So
that's all right. I got a volleyball, and I'm gonna draw a face on him, and that's gonna be my Wilson.
It's gonna be your Wilson.
Good morning, Amber Laya. How are you today?
Hey.
Good morning.
And Audie, I saw your number 2, so I will get that right this time. So look, this is cool, but I will say I didn't realize you can motorize that trolley, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. $99 for it, but it's got a lot. It's got a lot. I think it's got a lot.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's overpriced, just like 99% of the Lego nowadays. But like, I'm fine with $100.
I don't think it's.
I think it's perfect for Christmas. I think it's perfect for
Okay,
Christmas.
well, I mean, look, I say it's okay. Look, actually, this one is a pretty good deal for 1,500 pieces.
Yeah, look at the buildings you get.
I know, but I just
front and back, you know.
I love it.
It is nice. Look, I don't hate it. It is nice. I like it a lot.
I love it.
Yeah,
I think it's a great replacement for the Elf Clubhouse that's retiring. So yeah.
Oh, the Elf Clubhouse.
JC Hustle says you missed an option in the poll. Should have added kinda as an option. You're right. I kinda should have done that. All right, Razor Crest.
Here she blows.
Razor Crest. All right, look. We do have to pause this for a second before
we will when we get to the last picture.
Yeah. Because I need to ask everybody in the chat. Bearded Bricks, what's up? Yo. Audie Awesome says, do you guys know a good place to sell my Forestman hideout? Macari, eBay, or whatnot. All right, look, this is my question I have for everybody in the chat. And look, I want a good answer if you guys have it. Like,
okay,
what about this is $600? Is it a print? Is there new molds?
Oh, okay. Well,
because we don't have a mold for that Mithril guy, if I said his name right. Or his species, right? We have a brick built blurg or whatever instead of a mold for that. I don't think there's any special molded pieces. Maybe the cockpit glass. I don't know. I haven't been able to tell yet. So I could be wrong about those molded pieces for the ship. But look, honestly, it looks like it's 4 figures,
right?
A brick built animal, and a 6,000 gray pieces to put together for a ship. So I'm just saying, what about it you guys think is $600? Is it just Lego just saying like, nope, $600, or is it something like really to it?
I guess the theme and the piece count. I've never seen Star Wars, so I should probably shut up. But
well, piece count shouldn't matter. I mean, like I use the piece count as a factor in sometimes with prices. It's just a piece of the pie, but it definitely can't be used solely because there's just too many other things involved, in like just inflation being one of them. But I don't know. What anybody saying anything on the chat about it?
Not really. It's a thing of beauty, and just imagine the fun you'll have putting on all those decals. Oh yeah.
I can't wait to buy it. Size and because they can, Hive. All right, so that's Will. Yeah. The other Will says, still think Razor Crest isn't overpriced, but overpriced compared to how much people want it. Look, Will, I won't throw your comment out like that. I mean, I feel like there is some truth in your comment there. I mean, look, because it's going to be bigger than the gunship, so maybe it's just because of the sheer size of it,
right?
But we went from thinking it might have been 530 to 600.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's everybody say? It's one of the cheapest Star Wars sets per piece count. Interesting,
really?
Jared Bricks.
Okay.
Interesting. Oldendorf says, he's talking about Hi Amberlaya. We hammered on about DCS Razor Crest last night on Macro Stream Hive, so I'll shut up now. Yeah, I know. I had my comment about it last night. That's why even last night I was like, yeah, I'll probably be repeating this on Good Morning Brickworld tomorrow. Let's see here. It's a great looking set, but not something I won't need. Not worth $600 no matter what. Piece count has to matter. I mean, piece count does to a degree, but I'm even going more along the lines of like weight now, which somebody had mentioned a long time ago when I first came out into the Lego YouTube realm. And I think we can't go by piece count as really much anymore because, dude, the price keeps getting further and further away from that now.
Yeah.
But I still do take it into consideration as part, like I said, as part of the puzzle. But there's just too many other things involved. It's a great looking set, but not something I will need to add in my collection for any reason. That's just not for me. Yeah,
it's super nice looking. I just wish it was more silver, more shiny.
Snap says I heard there will be a blown up version at half the price.
Yeah. It'll come with a new black crater base plate. It'll be, it'll sell like crazy.
Will says, I still think the play scale Razor Crest works perfectly fine, and this is a bit over garish. I mean, there is the smaller one, which I do love. I love that set so much. And look, I will bring up something that Leonard Bridge Bricks had messaged to me as well when we were talking about it. He's not sure, and I disagree with him totally, but he's not sure if it calls for, if it's iconic enough to be a UCS ship, you know.
Right, but is the A-wing really? I mean,
and I think the reason maybe why Greg had said that is because it's still new. You know what I mean? It hasn't been around long enough to be kind of iconic, so to speak. And I don't disagree with that part, but I don't know if that's really because a ship could just come out and if it's awesome enough. And, yeah, man.
Do you think if they would have made it the Mando's N1 Starfighter instead, giant scale, that'd have been better?
I don't know about that, but I will say this. I've been thinking lately about the N1 Starfighter, right? And I would like to see that thing not minifig scale. I would like to see it like a big version, kind of like the gunship. And it, like it looks sleek, make it that snot technique, have it on a very thin stand so it almost looks like it's just floating there. Yeah. That would be sweet. And you know what? Screw it. I don't care if it's the old one or the Mandalorian one,
Well, they could add extra pieces so you could do either, like they like to do.
Yeah, you could
mod it out.
You totally could. That's very true. Let's see. I think Jang has the right value measurement price per volume of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that go into it, and I think most of us think at least along the same general line, even if we have differences in some things. I think it's rare when we see someone that's just like, off the rails either on one direction. I think we're all pretty much in the middle about everything. But so I don't know. Like I said, I really wanted to talk to you guys about what you guys thought about the $600 price, and not just like, oh, I'm mad about it, but like what is there justification? Not just the easy, oh, Lego's expensive, but like is there any specific?
Yeah, no, not really. I don't think. No,
I don't think there is really either, to be honest with you. And then there's that blurred thing. Because look, I've never seen a set so much that I've wanted so badly, but I keep getting pissed off about.
Detail.
Well, when the first leaks we got, we saw the stickers. And I was like, come on, really, man? Stick like what? And then we found out about like Quill, droopy dog face, but which apparently isn't correct, but whatever.
That was Photoshop.
Right. And then let's see, what was the next thing? Then I found out about the blurg, and I was like, man, you could have given us a brick built animal and a $600 UCS set, really? I mean, I got a molded dewback in my, in my $300 and some UCS set, like, so. And then we find out about
the stunt bikes got new molds too. All the stunt bikes got new molds.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that got new molds, man. Avatar got their 6-legged horse. Raya, that Disney princess, got a molded sword. Yeah, we can go on, man, for days about new molds, but it's okay because the Star Wars fans is paying $600 for that big ass ship. Don't worry about it. You're good. So yeah, and then the last one that I found out was the what's he called? Is he called Mithra? I don't know.
Mithras, I think Mithras.
I don't know, man. I'm a fake Star Wars fan. But yeah, so then we find out instead of getting a mold for him, which I pointed out last night. Where is it? Did I put him back? I did put him back. Hold on. This would have been the perfect. I don't know if it would have been perfect, but this would have been a good mold to make him in.
Oh yeah.
So but instead we just got a printed head.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I don't know. This Razor Crest it's an analogy I could use for it, even though I don't want to ruin our conversation about it, but it's kind of like She-Hulk right now, that show pisses me off so much. But I love the show, dude. I can't. It kills me, dude. It kills me every time I'm watching it. I love it. And I hate myself for it, man. So, anyways, all right, we'll move on.
I just want more superhero action. That's all I want from She-Hulk. More
superhero action, but I've liked it for the thing that it is. It's kind of like how I like WandaVision, and I like these different ones because they're different. You know what I mean? They're not like your normal superhero type stuff. So, so this one's kind of like, look, some shows that mainly I would say the demographic of women was like, I like them a lot, man. You know, sometimes like Mrs. High's watching some stuff, and like every time I sit down and I'm up there just bullshitting or up there just not doing anything, man. I start watching her shows, and when she's watching them, the next thing I know, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen now? You know. But look, the thing I do enjoy about it is I like the court case stuff. I really do. I like how they can cram that court case stuff in like half an hour and move on. But anyways, all right. Moving on.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing? Worst part of the $600 Razor Crest is the lack of exclusive and interesting gift with purchase.
Oh.
I agree and disagree because look, I can't blame Lego for not being able to come up with a unique gift of purchase every time. But I mean, I do blame them. I don't know who else to blame, but I mean, it's just what's that? What's that, Doc?
You get the Castaway, or does he think it should be more themed towards Star Wars? Kind of like you got the Forceman thing with the castle, so maybe Star Wars should have had some sort of Star Wars thing, kind of like another Aunt Beru or something.
Something, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. So yeah, I guess the only the Andor sets we got is the one that Greg's giving that one away today later on, and I think did we have another one?
No, just the one so far.
So I haven't watched it yet.
It's perfect for the show. It matches the show. It has the right people in it. It's from Andor for sure.
Yeah, I heard the show is a real slow burner though, man.
Yeah, it's boring me. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I didn't even binge all 3 in a row. I was after the first episode. I'm like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Brick and Brood, good morning to you.
Hey.
It's nice to see you. Thank you for being here. The AT-AT had the lightsaber. Oh, yeah. What? And then that's... Oh, it was the cantina that came with Yoda's lightsaber. I was trying to remember because I have them both. I couldn't remember where it came from. Lightsaber would move units. Look, I completely agree with that. I think if they threw in a lightsaber, I'm not gonna say it would make anybody feel better necessarily about it, but I think it would be easier to sell that $600 price tag.
Yeah,
you throw in, but look. I don't know what to say because I don't want to be a hypocrite about it because I have complained before that if you really wanted one of those lightsabers, you shouldn't have to pay $600 or whatever anybody's going to sell it on the aftermarket for. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what the right answer is, honestly. I don't. You could do a dark saber.
Yeah, but they do it right.
no, but look at that. Yeah, if you did a dark saber hilt, that would definitely move it, man. And that would make sense because it's the Razor Crest. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Bricks. Good morning. Hey. Brick dropping in for a hey-yo while working on some things. Rock on, man. Thank you for stopping by and giving us a hey-yo.
A thumbs up.
I was like, can you hey-yo that like button for us? All right, look. It's getting pretty close here till we get our guests on. So why don't we do...
Let's do a birthday.
What's that?
Birthday. Let's do a birthday.
Yes, let's do a birthday because we do have one coming up. We got one coming up. Adorable. It's happy birthday. It is the 20, I think it's the 28th, if I'm not mistaken.
If you got anything to celebrate, hook me up on the Instagrams.
Yeah, if you have any type of celebration, milestone, birthday, anniversary, I don't know, maybe you graduated something or won a trophy. I don't know. Let Doc know. And we'll promote it on here for you. We'll shout it out and spread the love. Some double VIP points. That's another good one. Yes, that would also work. All right, let's do a giveaway before we get Matt on here.
And then we got to play the Adora interview. We've delayed it for 2 weeks now.
Oh yes.
We'll play that while you send out the invite or what have you and whatnot.
Got it. Oh well, we still got about 10 minutes to send out the invite.
Yeah, we got time. We got some time.
All right, we'll go ahead and we'll do Adora Build's interview.
All right. Good morning, Brick Worlders. Here she is, Adora Belt. Ta-da!
Good morning, Brick World!
I have Adora built here. How are you doing today, Ruth?
I'm good. It's morning for me.
Excellent. Adora, what is the deal with the Friends? What is up with that? Why are you a Friends fan? Why?
I don't know. So I do really love like the bright colors, and it's much more vibrant, and it's very like, I don't know, it reminds me of in The Wizard of Oz when they go from Kansas in
Right.
black and white. I've been flim-flamming my words all week this week. Kansas in black and white to Oz. And that's what the colors of the Friends sets do to me. Like it just is, it's happiness. So yeah.
Okay. So you build sets every week for like 5 hours on a, for me on a Saturday morning or whatever. What happens to all these sets? I mean, if you don't have a city that you're displaying, I mean, like, do you then disassemble them off stream, or are they just all piled up somewhere?
Both. 3 to 5 hours is my usual stream length. So yeah. And yeah, I do build every week. The sets get broken down, packed up in a Ziploc bag, and then put into storage for later.
Oh, how long was this Dark Age, and what was it? Friends that brought you out of the Dark Age, or did you never? You were just just popped into Lego as an adult.
I know that my brother and I did have Lego, and we did play with Lego as kids, but I don't know whether or not I could really say that it was a huge hobby of ours growing up. Do you know what I mean? So that's where I just sort of go, does that mean that I had a Dark Age or didn't have a Dark Age? I don't know. I was sort of walking around in Target, I think, and I was, mooching about and shopping and whatnot. And then, as you do in Target or Kmart or Big W or some of those stores, you sort of turn a corner and all of a sudden you accidentally end up in electronics or like men's shoes or something random. And I turned the corner and somehow I ended up in the Lego aisle, and it was friend sets. And I saw this really cute, like, little friend set that was the Pet Salon, like navy blue and magenta with a little bit of that pale minty green color, and the animals were so adorable. So I bought that set, took it home. I started to build it like most nights. I'd sit there at my coffee table like, this is really soothing and I love building this set. And then I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed now, so I better like unbuild it and put it away so that if a moment they don't see that I've got Lego on the coffee table.
But you don't have a white whale?
Oh yeah, I've got a few, but interestingly, most of my white whales aren't in mini doll themes anymore because I've got most of my previous white whales from mini doll themes.
Wow. Even all the elf ones too?
Every single elf set, yeah.
Wow.
All of them. And then I've got a few double ups within the elves theme too.
It's time to flex my collection. Dang, got all the elves. Look at you. Dang.
Yeah, all the elves, quite a few double ups. So I've got a few double up of dragons and animals and those sorts of things. So yeah, definitely double ups.
All right. Well, this is what we don't want. I don't want to take up all of your time, but where can people find you? People want to enjoy more Ruth. Where would they find you?
I am on YouTube as Adora Build and on Instagram as Adora Build. They're the two places that I'm probably most active. So.
Okay, well, thanks so much, Ruth, for coming and being on Good Morning Brick World with me.
Anytime.
All right.
Anytime. I love it.
The wonderful, wonderful Ruth, man. Adora Build.
Oh yeah, there's more. There's more. Of course, there's always more coming up.
Always more. So I sent out the link to Matt. So we shall see.
Okay. Did you watch Lego Masters? Let me. I know the answer is no, but I have to ask anyway. Did you see the show?
I did not.
Brick Bay, did you see the show? You guys didn't see the show.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna turn off my camera. I'm just like, this is a Lego talk show, and man.
I'm gonna catch up because it's a great show.
What about the chat? What about the chat? Did anybody in the chat see the show? I was disappointed. The Australian show is on for like 3 days a week each week. And like the first few days, nobody leaves. And in the first episode of Lego Masters, it's like hi and goodbye. This one, it should have been whoever won the challenge should have won the gold brick. And then next week, somebody should have left. But everybody should have stayed and been like, here's your first build. The winner gets the gold brick or whatever prize. And then next week, then we start kicking people off. But you barely even got to know who they were, and they're like gone. And somebody's crying in the audience. You know, one of the other contestants. I'm like, really? You barely met them. You're crying. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, it was disappointed. And the guys that got kicked off, because I don't want to spoil it for you, was like, for real? Because the other team that they were paired with to leave was like, yeah, their build was junk, total junk. I have an entire segment. You know, but you didn't watch the show, so there's no point in discussing all the builds and everything.
It's still a great show.
I love the show.
Yeah, no, totally.
I'm always rooting for the father-son team, but this year there's no father-son team. This year there's the mother-son team, so I'm voting for them. I'm rooting for them. They're ambitious, but we'll see if they get their crap together. They almost got eliminated.
Yeah, ambitious is good though, so you know. Emerald says, I was surprised they let someone go in the first episode.
Yeah. They should have let them stay one episode. It was like mean. It was mean. I thought it was mean. Especially the people that left. I was like, really? You're letting them go. For real? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Producers have no heart. Producers have no heart. That's all I got to say.
Mr. J, that's such a nice thing to say. He says, I can watch Good Morning Brick World or Lego Masters. He's like, I choose Hive and Dok. Thank you so much. All right. Well, look, like I said, while we're waiting to see if, because I didn't see anything from Matt today, so I don't know what's going on exactly, and I didn't see him in the chat either. So we'll see. But like I said, while we're doing all that, we'll do we'll do the member giveaway first. Now, I'm trying to think if we do the first one or last one standing.
You should do last one standing like we always do.
All right. I just didn't know how much time we would have. So, all right, we'll do last one standing. I accidentally changed the music to it, and I can't find the old music.
No, man.
Well, I mean, it's still nice music, and you still get the evil laugh. So there's that.
Yes, I get the evil laugh.
All right. Let me. Oh, and let's see. We got the gift. What did I do with the gift? Okay, there's the gift. All right.
All right. Good luck to the subscribers. Who's this for the subscribers or?
No, this is going to be the members because we're doing
members only. Yeah, members only. Okay.
All right. So let me get this set.
Let's share that wheel.
Let's see. Where is the share?
But yeah, we're gonna have like our own Lego Masters competition with our whole, our Halloween habitat build. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll have a video on that next week for sure. So it'll be all instructions and whatnot.
Yes, that's going to be a good time. We really should talk to Amber Lai about doing some social media stuff for us or something, like some marketing. All right, so let's do this. As you can see, we have our members up right now. So right now, if you're a member, you have a 1 in 28 chance of winning. Let's go ahead and do this. See, that's not too bad, right?
It's not the same. Okay. The other one, there was a song.
Crap. Hold on. I changed the split time. Remember? We're gonna have to start over. Hold on a minute. We're gonna have to start over. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
Because I thought we were gonna do the first person, and I can't change it while it's running. How do I stop now?
Well, can't you just go to options, wherever the options are, and be like, yo, options, to just operate it. Let the wheel do whatever it wants.
Spend time. I did 60 seconds.
Right. That's if we want to do just one spin. That's when we wanted at 60 seconds. But 15 is good enough.
I thought 15 was kind of long.
Well, go 10 then.
Like,
but 15 is what was normally at. So,
All right. Let me get rid of this ad. I don't care about your jewelry. All right. Here we go. Who's gonna be the first eliminated?
Oh,
space time.
Yeah, the laugh seems incongruous with the music because the last one there was a song. You sang a song and then you laughed, and now it's just music and a laugh. I don't know. It just
I know it's different.
Not the same.
Mr. Blue. I'm sorry, Mr. Blue.
All right, next time, Nate. Next time.
I've been rooting for you. I just, it's got some action in it. Yeah. Oh no, Master Chief. Wait. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna land on Chef for a second. All right, here we go. There's 3 down, 25 to go. Oh, moments of the magic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that. It's not the same. Not the same.
Oh, Amber Laya. I'm so sorry, Amber Laya. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Now it's just a wheel. Before it was a joyous celebration as your name was taken off.
Yeah, I gotta find that song again. Bricklock. Oh, so sorry, my friend.
Oh, Mr. Lincoln, no.
Mr. Lincoln.
Okay, Bricky TY. Bricky TY. $5 on Bricky TY.
Oh, Chef?
Chef, no. That's a bummer. That
is a bummer. All right, here we go. Who's next?
I feel like the wheel should be zooming in and out when the music plays.
It kind of should, right?
Or something.
Juju.
Hey, Juju. You got eliminated.
You didn't win. I'm so sorry.
Next time.
Oh.
Keep going. Bummer.
So sorry, Mama Lego. So sorry.
Bummer.
All right. We've gotten into the teens. Shy time. I am so sorry, Shy. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Bummer. Spin that wheel.
And it looks like Bricky. Bricky, you did win last month. Please reach out to me. I have some polybag or a polybag to send to you.
Oh, right, yeah.
Who's it gonna land on? Oh no, Rich. I'm so sorry, Brickscene. I'm so sorry.
All right. Sorry. All right, King Ollendorf. Let's go. Come on, King Ollendorf. Come on.
He's so bad rooting for people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, John.
Oh, bummer.
So sorry, John.
Okay, somebody different this time. Okay, Brickfella. Come on, Brickfella.
It looks like. Oh, I thought it was
Macro.
gonna be Mayo, but it looks like it's gonna be Macro.
Bummer.
I'm very sorry, Macro. Very sorry. No
right.
shenanigans for you.
All right, let's go, Simon. Come on, Simon.
The list is getting shorter. Oh my goodness, that was so close. I am so sorry, Nicole. So close.
All right, Ingrid win.
It looks like it's gonna be Brickfella. I'm so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry. That laugh is not for me. That laugh is not for me.
Brightest Mr. Bricks. Here we go.
Let's see. Oh my God. Oh gosh, I can't believe you called that. My favorite witch eliminated. So sorry, Lauren.
I'm
so sorry.
sad, but I don't know.
No, but it's a good thing you called and you felt that. You
All
got
right,
it right.
Lego Freak. Where's Lego Freak?
Oh my gosh.
It's Greg. Bummer.
I thought I was gonna get on Brick for a second there. All right, here we go. Look, we got 10 left. So exciting. And it looks like royalty will be struck down. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. If the curse continues, every name I've called out will come up. So they will not win.
No, Ninja.
attention. Bummer.
I did not see that coming. He snuck up like a ninja. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Man, look, I don't think Snap's ever won either, man. I'm so sorry, Snap. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me laughing.
All right, 2 names I called out still on the wheel. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it looks like Anthony. Anthony Neitzel. I'm so sorry, Anthony. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Oh my gosh, we're down to 6. Oh my gosh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, Lego Freak. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lego Freak. But you have won, I think, twice, maybe? I know at least once. All right, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh no, Mayo! I'm so sorry, Mayo.
Someone said Mayo. Someone said Mayo.
I did say Mayo, but not in a good way. All right. All right, 4. Down to 4. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Steve. This is intense. Simon, I am so sorry.
All right, only 1 name remains that I mentioned. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Come on and win. Come on and win, dang it. Come on and win.
Brick Hive.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Let them win. Let them win. Let them win. Please. Please, higher power. Let them win.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Let them win.
All right. I don't think either of these 2 have won.
Nope.
Good luck. Whoever's going to be the last person standing. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ingrid, I'm so sorry. You almost won. And that does mean that Brooks Bricks is the winner.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Brooks Bricks.
The curse continues. The curse continues.
The curse continues. Brooks Bricks, I need you to reach out to me and let me know where you would like to send it, or where you would like me to send this to. And congratulations. Congratulations. If you didn't see, this is your prize. You've got this nice, cool Jurassic World set.
And the baby dinosaur.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's worth it just by itself, man.
Oh, the pink hair. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then, of course, you get the Stagmrolak, I don't know, whatever it's called. But he's got a butt head. Like, I would draw a line right in the middle of his head and make that a butt. I'm sorry, I would. And he would be the butthead dinosaur. I mean, it comes with a vehicle too, but I mean, it's kind of like your basic +4 vehicle, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, it's still really cool. Anyways, congratulations, Brooks Bricks.
Yes.
You earned that.
Nice.
You went through 28 members to get to it, or 27 members to get to it. But yes. All right. And oh my gosh, do we have a new member? I see a new member, Brick and Brood. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Dude, we can do one of the new ones. Let's do the Voltron one.
Activate interlock. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go. Let's go, Voltron!
That's what I'm
All right, yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Brick and Brood. There are perks to being a member. Different perks for different memberships. The fanny pack is worth it. Yeah, it might be, right? Yes, I agree, Nicole. Amberly, I'm sorry you're feeling poorly today. I hope it's just today, but I hope you get better quickly. What's that?
I'm saying, hope you feel better.
Oh, yes, definitely. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Matt, so we shall see. But regardless, we can still talk about art, even if Matt is not here. We'll do the subscriber giveaway, in a little bit as we get a little more closer to the end of the stream. So, I don't know. I guess we could just start with, we've started talking about box art, which is, I think, correlating with Lego is a really good way to hop on to the art subject. but obviously art in the Lego world is quite a big thing. Not just with the box arts, but just an advertisement, the animation with some comic books. I was actually going to put together, and I didn't get around to doing it. I was going to put together like a Ninjago art kind of collage. Actually, now that I think about it, Jay was going to send me the link to a couple of people too that does a lot of Ninjago artwork. But regardless, hey, Brick Maniac, what's happening? He says, haha, that was cool. Nice. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, animation, like I said, comic books, advertisement, not just on box art, but commercials and stuff like that. There's a lot of that going around. I've also seen a lot of fan art. I myself have tried to draw Lego figures, but I'm not as good at it. I just have my own sense of style with some stuff. So, I mean, I've done it, and I'm still trying to work on it with a Good Morning Brick World logo, because I decided I was actually going to do multiple Good Morning Brick World logos, just different times. I've got a graffiti one I've been working on as well. But yeah, I mean, do you guys have like a particular set? This is for, us in the panel and out there in the chat, but do you guys have a particular set, that you can think of that the box art just blew you away? For me, I got to tell you, it might be the box art for the UCS Slave One, because that whole Bespin background with the setting sun, the clouds, that was just a really, really awesome, almost iconic type of scene. But yeah, I don't know. See, that's why it's interesting to ask about if art on box art is important to you, because I think that if it's not, you probably won't really have a set that stands out to you. You know what I mean? But if you're one of those people that really like admires a lot of that box art and stuff like that, there might be too many for you to try and think of.
Recently I like the Jazz Quartet. And I want to sound corny, but I like that everyone is awesome. I like the colors. It's like
yeah, it is. It's nice. And that's one that they really use the set itself more as like kind of like the artwork for the set, just the placements and the way they put it on the box and everything, and all that graphic design around it and stuff, which looked really well. I will say that if I was just wallowing around in cash, I would definitely get that set, as far as like it's a nice display piece, you know what I mean? And jazz isn't at the top of my list with music, but I do like a lot of jazz music. But it's just I love music, you know what I mean? I just love listening to music, so I would get it just like I would have gotten the guitar as well, and I would have even gotten like the piano, you know what I mean? Just to represent my love for music. But yeah, I don't know.
Does the Jazz Quartet have movement in it or not? That was just the idea set.
I believe it did. I don't actually. You know what? I don't know. Chat, do you guys know if that had movement in it or not? I felt like it did.
Maybe okay. Here's the quartet right here. I built it. It didn't. Nothing moved.
I was like, okay. There's at least is there articulation or no?
Yeah, no.
No, those figures don't really move.
They're posable, but that's about it.
Thank you. Then they're not as posable.
He's like, they're pretty much posed as is.
Yeah, they're not gonna like go anywhere per se.
Like it's posable. They aren't like this,
Right. Yeah, that's a definitely an articulate set.
Yeah, people don't like the head. They're like, the head's funny. It's like an ant head, but it's.
I don't like them. I don't like any of those, honestly.
Them all. I built them all. Oh my god.
I just same thing with the Star Wars ones. The only one I like out of the Star Wars ones was like a cut. Like there's literally like 2, 3 or something like that, and one of them wasn't even just the person. It was the scout trooper on the speeder bike.
Yeah, that's a nice set.
I don't know. I look at them the same way I look at like the Technic vehicles. They're just too open, and I mean, I get what they are, and I get why people like them. I just, it's not my bag, baby. It's not.
Well, they're getting better every time though, because the superhero ones are the best ones so far. I think
they are getting better, and maybe one day they'll be great.
But they are action figures, so
Miles
Not-
is so.
I think Miles was. I don't know because Miles came with the hood too for his, right?
I have Miles right over there. I filled them all.
Yeah.
Miles is like this, just black. Yeah, they didn't do anything extra for Miles.
Okay. Miles is a great. I love his minifig though. So JC Hustle, what's up, man? Says agree, Nicole. Don't like the new style of instruction booklets. Yeah, man. I don't know, and it's weird because you would think that the instruction booklets would be just such a who cares, you know what I mean? But look, honestly, most of the time when I think the reason why I rant as much as I do, because I'm a ranter anyways, I rant about all kinds of stuff. But I think the reason I rant as much as I do about Lego is because again, they put themselves on that premium level, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when I see something that's not, and I don't mean just anything, but like just consistency of like this isn't premium. That's why I call it stuff out. So a premium product, dude. Yeah, the instruction booklet is so bland as far as the cover goes, but you would think it shouldn't matter, man. It's the instruction booklet. You even only get to look at the cover of the instruction booklet for like a second until you open it. You know. Now I keep all of my instruction booklets.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I've been thinking about selling them, just like maybe a bulk.
So you think they're dumbing them down because they're going more for electronic instructions instead?
I thought it was more of a cost thing, but I'm like, dude, it can't be that much, man.
No.
It's like a drop in the bucket for them to be able to just do a color page, you know?
I want them to keep the books because here's what I think is about. I think they're switching over to the electronic ones so that they can snatch them. And then they'll be charging us for them, as opposed to when you buy the set, if you get a paper, we have a choice to keep it or toss it. But I think pushing us to electronic, they're going to start like retiring the instructions. And here we are, dollars again. We're double buying now.
Oh, well, they definitely, and this is something I've been complaining about for years as far as the digital stuff is I don't necessarily have a problem moving towards digital stuff because just the way the world works, you know what I mean? Right. I get it. You know, you just keep progressing in different stuff and other things almost just become obsolete. We've seen it with music all of our lives, you know what I mean? From records to 8-tracks to tapes to CDs, now digital. My problem is when you switch over to digital, it should be hella cheaper, dude. Because you're not doing production costs. Like we'll just take comic books, okay? Like tons of comic books are digital now, right? It's like games and music have obviously and movies have moved on there a lot faster than comic books, but books and comics are moving that way. But now you don't have to produce the pages. You don't have to, do all that production. You don't have to pay for, all the material. It's digital. So I'm not saying it's got to be free, but it definitely should be way cheaper, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I said, CDs and games and movies, you're not pressing CDs. You're not packaging them. You're not shipping them out. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of cost. And not only that, the materials and stuff, but then there's employees. You don't need employees to press them and then ship them out and this and that. So these companies are saving buku amounts of money when they do stuff like that. So same thing with Lego. They start making all them instructions on digital instead of making the manuals. They are saving buku amounts of money. But are they going to pass that cost on? They certainly don't mind passing the cost on to us when it gets more expensive. So when stuff gets cheaper, they should be passing that savings on to us as well.
No. That cuts into profits.
Yeah, exactly. It's one and done. So we feel like so cheated because like you said, it's literally one done and just you can mass produce. You can just, mass produce it. You can just send it out. But they don't cut us any breaks, do they?
No.
And comics. So I do have a lot of digital comics that I get. So
yeah, I mean, I all my music's digital now. I'd say everything I watch movie wise and stuff like that is all digital. I will say I don't collect comics like I used to anymore. I mean, I'll still go out and buy like some graphic novels and stuff like that. And generally, I either just have my friends keep me up to speed or I'll watch like Comics Explained or something like that on YouTube. But I like to have that physical part of reading, you know what I mean? Yeah. And not only that, look, I don't want to sound like an old fogey parent here or something, you know what I mean? But I can't imagine reading books all the time on a screen like that is good for your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you do put the eye shield thing on or whatever, man, it can't be good. I wouldn't imagine. I could be wrong, but just for me, there's just something about holding a book, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, especially a comic book. But there'll be a new eye surgery for that. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Now in the art world, that's turning into a whole weird thing. And I'm kind of new at it because the digital art I've just been messing around with fairly recently. But like a lot of stuff is getting difficult to understand. A lot of stuff is getting difficult to decipher whether it's like you really sat down and drew that, even on a tablet, or if you took a picture and then started like going over it and adding to it and this and that, which I'm not against for some stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's good to have some stencils for things. It's good to have reference for things, but obviously you don't want to just trace a picture, you know what I mean? And then, but a lot of people are doing stuff like that. And I don't know what to think about it, honestly. I was against digital artwork for a long time, but like we said, times change, so you gotta keep up with it. Mrs. Neverland, good morning. Good morning. Adam, good morning to you. Aussie Adam's in the house. He says, yes, I think box art is important. Bring back alternate builds on the box. That's interesting. The only time I ever saw that was on some creator
that's creative
stuff and old Star Wars stuff. Like old Star Wars stuff. They would have like alternate builds on some of the boxes in the back, or maybe the instructions. Yeah,
they used to have the instructions. But I think because they decided to have the creator 3-in-1 line, they're like, we're not want to do that because we'll reduce the sales of the creator line. So,
Brick Pasta says Butt Chop sent me here again. Well, thank you, Brick Pasta, and thank you, Chop, again. SD Brick says, I think the black box is them trying to give you that Tiffany's box feels.
That's the whole idea. The box is part of the experience,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's such a weird thing. Again, though, like with the premium stuff, like in Lego, but it's not for me to say what to put value on, so to speak. You know what I mean? What do people like and don't like, and what they think is premium. Venom Lighter, what is going on? How are you? Says art theft is really prominent in the digital art community, especially for artists not as well known. Yeah. Yeah. And it goes in different layers too. I talked about this a long time ago when I was in like my early 20s with somebody about how if I was trying to get my artwork out, me being very new and stuff, like in the business or whatever, I wouldn't probably mind people sharing my stuff. Right. I don't want anybody ripping me off or copying my stuff, but sharing it, I probably wouldn't mind.
As long as you got credit,
Right. But at the same time, all right, but then let's say I get a little bit more in the middle and I'm actually doing pretty good. I might not want anybody sharing my stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to make a good living off of it. And I don't need the exposure the same way I did when I first started out. Now, let's say I get to like a level of like Jim Davis with Garfield or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not saying it's right to share stuff or whatever, or to draw something or recopy it, but that's more principle. But clearly you're not going to hurt Jim Davis, and put a kink in his profits or anything if you're like sharing some Garfield pictures or so there's different levels to it. And all of it is about principle and whatever the artist itself, what they want. But yeah, NTF Lego. I still haven't figured NTFs out yet, man.
I haven't.
I know it's digital artwork. I know it's something like that. Like if I drew a picture and I said, okay, everybody in Good Morning Brick World, donate some money into this picture. And then I guess it would be worth something. I don't know exactly how it works exactly, but I know it's something similar to that where you put money into it and it becomes valuable. Like, let's say there's 26 people in here. Let's say everybody chipped in $1. So then that NTF would be worth $26. You know what I mean? Don't quote me on that. I just know that's something similar to how it works. It's a very odd thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
right, it's encrypted somehow too, so this way you can have the original and nobody can.
Yeah,
have a
it's
copy
kind of
somehow.
like with the Bitcoin thing, where actually it might not be. I don't want to say anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. Licensed themes hampered creativity in Lego, but Star Wars saved Lego, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think
before Lego was just for creative people to make your own stuff. The licensed themes brought other people in that liked building, with instructions or whatever, So a different crowd. So it expanded their audience. Is the whole idea.
Yeah, and they've done a good job of doing that. I mean, because even if, let's say, like with the Office set, you know what I mean? You pull in some Office fans into Lego they buy that set. Now, maybe some of them will have an experience like a lot of us had and be like, "Ooh, I need more," And then others might be like, "Man, this was a really nice build," and then they go back to doing whatever they used to do. You know what I mean? Now it's working the opposite with me. Ryan has been telling me for years to watch this show, and I've been meaning to, and I never have. But now that I've seen some reviews on it and stuff, I'm kind of wanting to start watching it now. So, but it's a commitment because I know there's a lot of them, a lot of shows. So, NTFs are not artwork; they are just digital token. So, I will say there have been some artists that have been against NTFs. Like some of them straight up hate NTFs. I don't really have an opinion on it because I just don't understand it enough. What is Lego seems to reserve all their creative ideas for Ninjago or Mortal Kombat? Wait, what's MK?
Yeah, I don't think
Monkey Kid.
Oh, Monkey Kid. Yes. Mortal Kombat.
I know. It's a Lego show. Okay.
Excellent. All any tips are is blockchain proof of ownership of the art. It's big in the graphic design community now. Venom Lander says it's with cryptocurrency, so it's more digital. Someone can buy it for however much the person is selling, and they will have the link connecting it to, so they own it. But isn't it the same thing with regular artwork? Like if I make a painting, someone buys it off me.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm missing here. Look, see this is why I could never. It is. Look, I could just be dumb. It's very possible. I could just be dumb, right? But I can't tell you how many people have tried to explain NTFs to me. And they've done a good job. I feel like they're explaining it probably the best way they can and perfectly. And I still just can't. Like the internet. I remember one time my buddy tried to explain the internet to me because I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Right.
And he just kept telling me it's nothing. And I'm like, well, it's got to be something. He's like, no, it's nothing. It's just point A to point B. The internet is just in between the points.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
magic.
He's like, it's nothing. I'm like, but it's got to be something. Like, he got so mad at me, dude. We kept going round and round.
Yeah,
he's like, it's
nothing.
The
air, right there. There's right there.
Hey, doorbell.
Hey, Ruth.
How you doing, birthday girl?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Like, she said this is even like, it's really not that complicated. But I'm really dumb. So it really is for me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay, though. Look, I don't really plan on ever having anything to do with it. So I don't need to understand it. It's okay. I just want to see more different themes like the 90s adventure, castle, pirate, space, etc. Aren't we seeing some castle pirates in space?
Kinda.
I want to see some elves. Doggone it. I want to see some elves and I want to see some hidden side. I like hidden side, man.
Hidden side's done. They got to come up with a new creepy or monstery theme or whatever. And like, here we go. Without digital, backbone. It's just some sets. Here they are.
Do you think that they could do something new like that without digital? I mean,
they should.
Because I feel like they keep trying the digital stuff because they're like, okay, like the world keeps moving. We need to. But at the same time, I'm like, no. See, that's what makes you great, Lego. Is we don't tell me some Lego people that buy Lego for the digital part of it. I just maybe some little kids that don't really know much, you know what I mean? Like they're dumb, like stupid little kids, but all right, I might have said that wrong. Some uneducated little kids.
They got their digital designer and their other Lego games, but they don't need to like bring it into the Lego itself. It's like, let the Lego games be the Lego games. People love the Lego games. They don't
Right,
need to
Lego games, and
make Lego a game.
I do think
you
they
know?
should always keep pursuing the mechanical aspects, of like you build robots and stuff like that STEM stuff for kids, man. You know what I mean? Like that's good stuff. Huh?
The robotics?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what the actual. I don't know. Is it called robotics? I don't even know what it's called. But you know what I mean. But yeah, they should always keep doing stuff like that. I think that helps a lot of kids, man, become engineers and stuff like that. So yeah, good stuff. What time we got? 11:32. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Matt. Matt, if you watch this back,
We
where
missed
the hell are you? Look at she's like, we missed you. I'm like, where the hell are you? I sound like Doc.
I hope always when I don't hear from people, the first thing, we hope you're okay. That's the first thing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We hope you're okay. Now, where the hell are you?
Ben. Okay.
I'm just messing. We're fine. Greg says Galaxy Explorer is cool. It does look cool. I just don't see myself buying it, man. I've heard it's on sale somewhere for like $70.
Yeah. It's probably a great value even at full price compared to some of the other things.
Amber Elias says, I bought video for the tech. It just sucked. I liked dude, their minifigs were rad though, man. They were really good. As a matter of fact, I was gonna look on Amazon today. I think someone said that there was some on sale for like $5 or something like that. I still want to get that candy mermaid, I think.
The Wave 2 sets were actually decent. It was like, that boom box that folded out.
I think if they came out during a time when I wasn't, hurt on money and stuff like that, I probably would have grabbed the car at least or the boom box, one of those two. But it is what it is. For those who want the Galaxy Port, it's on sale. Walmart, $70. Yeah, I got to tell you. So look, I don't know. Did I ever tell you guys the 90th anniversary debacle that happened with me in Walmart?
No.
90 years of play for Lego. So
that free thing.
Yeah, that free thing. So I bought two things, just enough to cross. It was a $50 threshold to get that 90 years of play.
Before tax or after tax?
I don't really remember that part, but
Okay.
I mean, I was above the tax part too.
Okay.
Because it was like $56 or something like that. So it was on the website. I ordered it the next day. I looked at the email they sent to me, and it had the itinerary. So I had the two things I ordered, but then the gift of purchase wasn't on there. And I was like, what the hell? I looked on the website. It was still on the website. So I emailed them or sent them a message, and then I waited, and they contacted me the next day, and it was still on the website the next day too. And the lady basically told me after, like, I was on the phone with her, she had to check with people. Yeah, she's like, yeah, we ran out. And I was like, well, you guys still have it advertised on your website. So, yeah, I need to be compensated somehow. She was like, no, because she was silent. I'm like, no, look. And I told her, I was like, I'm not mad at you, but right now you're representing this company. So I'm going to let you hear what I have to say. I was like, right now you're false advertising something that you're not for sale. You're a multi-billion-dollar company. You guys can't take that down when you run out. I was like, what are you, Lego? So, so anyways, so she talked to her manager, boss, whatever, and she's like, okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to just send you one of these three sets. And it was like a Star Wars set, a Harry Potter set. And I can't remember what the other one was. And it was, it was like a $20 or $30 set or something like that. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, I'm not happy about it, but that's fine. Whatever, I wasn't going to fight with them about it. So yeah, got my delivery. Guess what wasn't in the box, man?
The free set.
That's right. And so I sent a message to him and an email and whatever, telling him that I was very disappointed, blah, blah, blah. And on top of that, they left the damn box out in the rain. So everything just got completely soaked. They never replied back to me, dude.
I'd have been like, sir, there is an asterisk in the ad. Please read what it says next to the asterisk, please. Thank you.
And look, I wasn't, and I promise you guys, I wasn't being mean to the lady. She could probably tell in my tone that I wasn't happy, but I wasn't being sharp or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I was really keeping my composure. I try and do that with customer service and stuff like that. So that way, it's like the police. I mean, not all the time, but generally, like, My dad always told me, like, don't argue with the police. He's like, just
Not
say
worth
yes,
it.
sir. Just say yes, sir. Do this. He's like, because you're not gonna win, man. He's like, just so that's usually what I do with customer service. I try and just be nice, and it's just so you'll kind of usually get what they want, or you get what you want. But yeah. So
Yeah, you beat the cops in court, not on the street. Let me tell you, no.
I'm gonna take Walmart to court.
Yeah, you can win.
False advertising.
Well, I'm sure there's a technicality. They had to probably a little asterisk saying, hey, and I'm sure they're required to advertise it for the entire period that it's supposed to be available, even if it runs out, because I'm sure it says while supplies last. So, they're covered.
I mean, and this is Walmart.
I know, sir, but it is what it is. Next customer, please. Okay.
But I'm not done. Like, you're like, move along.
There is no remedy, sir. We can discuss it all afternoon, but I have already explained it to you. It's time for you to move on.
Dude, that's so frustrating, man.
There is a line forming behind you, sir. Yeah, okay.
Because, like, Mrs. Hive has seen it, like, so many times since we've been together. You know what I mean? Where, like, I know I can't change it.
Right.
I can't change whatever the situation is, but, like, I can't get over it. So I'm, like, stuck in this spontaneous combustion type of position. And Mrs. Hive, she just laughs. She just laughs.
Yeah, I know. It's like, if I had one, I would hand it to you. You could go on your way, sir, but I do not.
Because
sorry.
look, Mrs. Hive, she likes to poke at me a lot, man. You know what I mean? Because she just got that sense of humor, right? But, like, she gets it because she understands, like, I have principles and I can't let them go sometimes, right? But she's always telling me, she's like, honey, just calm down. Just don't be mad. What are you upset about? I'm like, because it's not right. It's not right. Anyways, you guys know me. I'm being stupid most of the time. Doc knows how to talk. Doc does know how to talk.
I used to work customer service.
You saw how easy he deflated the situation. It was, and he had me moving along.
Got you
move along, sir.
That's what you can do. I mean,
God, he made me so mad, but he was still really polite about that.
Yeah, I know. So I had it. I'd give it to you. I'd be like, here you go. Dang.
Wayne says, thanks for getting me through my dog walk. My back is killing me. Oh, that sucks, man. A hurt back sucks. I have one. And I hurt mine when I was really young. Working at McDonald's, I lifted some frozen boxes of fries without bending my legs.
Yeah.
And then just got progressively worse as I got older. One more Hive rant, please. Oh, boy. You guys serious right now? I don't know. Say something that'll make me pissed, I guess.
So how is the whatnot anyway going? You keep doing the whatnot, and we can bring it back to art because I want to talk about mosaics and whatnot. Do you think they should make lenticular mosaics? The one where you look one way, it's one picture, and you look somewhere else.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't.
Yeah, I know.
The first time I ever saw one of those was at Brick Fair, Virginia, 2 years ago. Chef was actually, I remember Chef and me kept walking back and forth because you could see the different pictures. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised Lego hasn't done one of those. They're very, very interesting. But yeah,
well, just like mosaics are overpriced, but don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All the dots.
Give me a bunch of dots. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like,
well, it's got to be the mounting those base plate things, that all connect together.
For crying out loud, dude! Like, I can't even rant. I'm so sad about it. I can't even rant, dude. Miss Amby, welcome to the stream. And oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing. And we got a subscriber giveaway we got to do here pretty soon as well. Let's see here. What one should we do? Let's just do some Vader.
Most impressive.
Thank you, Miss Amby. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All of you are so sweet. I appreciate you so much. You need a graphic for having a Hive moment. Well, I mean, Doc's got the Hive rant thing.
But I didn't think it was going to become a rant, It was
and I remember one of the best things I liked about the one that Doc made is, look, you can see his eyes twitching. Like it blinks, but like at first his eye twitched.
Yeah, when I was up and down, yeah.
Look, the Hive rants are fun. I like to sprinkle them in here and there. You know what I mean? As comedy with some truth sprinkled in. You know, but I can rant about just about anything. But I gotta have something to rant about. Right now, my mind is just like blank because we're getting ready to do a subscriber giveaway, and I'm trying to think of like what kind of numbers we should draw.
Oh, for the whole crazy thing.
Yeah, because Dok was like, "Yeah, dude, like pick 1 through 1,000," and I'm like, "That's too much. That'll take too long." And then I was like, "Well, 1 through 100," and he's like, "No, that's too short." And I'm like, "Is it? I don't know. What do we got? 23 people in here?
1 through 30, 1 through 25.
I tell you, when they get on their keypads, it's gonna run like crazy. You're gonna be like, okay.
And look, this is how it's gonna go. We are going to look at the chat in the actual stream, not in the StreamYard. So
okay.
I know that sometimes it might seem like something like you might type something faster, but a lot of it's going to be like what kind of internet signal you have and all that. So look, I don't know any other way to do this at the moment. So we're just going to pick a number. I'm just trying to think, like I said, the number thing, but, yeah, you know, going to be good luck to all, I guess. And, again, if you guys didn't hear earlier what the prize will be for the subscribers, you can either pick Kermit the Frog, if you really need Kermit the Frog, or I will give you this sealed Super Mario gift and these 2 poly bags. And I know a lot of people are like, man, that's an easy pick, but I don't know. If you've already got some of these and you don't have Kermit, you might want Kermit. Remember, sometimes it's not about quantity, it's about quality. You know, you can pick more. Moments with Magic says, huh? All right, so in a few minutes, I'm going to ask you all to pick a number between, you know, whatever and whatever. I don't know. We haven't picked that part yet. Because if I do 1 through 1,000, that's way too many. If I do 1 through 100, I still feel like that's probably too many.
1 through 30.
Well, 1 through 30 will be pretty quick. That is for sure.
Tight race.
I don't know, chat. What do you think? What do you guys think?
They're going to say 1 through 50.
What? It's got to be 1 through 1,000.
And I can't do something like the wheel because I can't sit here and type everybody's name in. And plus, it's the chat. So the chat goes up and down. So I'd have to keep removing and adding people. So I would do a comment on a video, but it's that would probably get a little too complicated right now. I mean, I should have thought of this more ahead of time, but I don't know. I was just thinking right when the stream started, I was like, you know, I haven't done anything for the subscribers in a little while as far as giving anything away. So, because members get something every month.
You should do 1 to 500 then. But yeah, let's have numbers in the chat, and then first person to type in that number wins. You know.
Yeah, I'm just saying it could go for a while, but we'll see.
Or it might not. You never know. Luck is.
All right, so I'm going to need you both. I'm going to need you to both to help me keep an eye on the chat. All right, so nobody type any numbers yet because it's not going to count. All right.
Well, you type in the word "start" in the chat.
Yeah, once I type in the word "start," you guys will pick a number 1 through 500. I am going to pick the number and put it in the private chat right now. What's a good number? What's a good number? All right,
and I'll try not to say it out loud.
Please don't. All right, so this is the number. You guys see that?
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's in the private chat. Axel, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
Can you spell that? Okay, I saw it. I saw it. I'm just kidding you. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So you sure you want to do 500?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. All right.
On your mark.
Hey, you never know.
Ready.
Hold on a minute. Let me get the start ready here. All right. Everybody get ready. Set. And that start. There it goes. Go ahead, everybody. Have at it. Pick a number.
I was going to type in the number now. Let me go. Here we are. And I win.
It's like you can't.
Just kidding. That's not the number.
All right. I see numbers rolling in. Here we go. Now you guys can guess more than once.
Yes.
Obviously. Ooh, a someone was close.
I know. I see too.
Look how close that was.
Oh.
God. Ooh, that one was close too, man. Like so far, I've seen 2 that are within like 10 numbers away.
Stop it now! Stop it now! Yeah.
Oh man, that one's close too. Like one person is getting pretty close.
Yeah, they are.
And their name begins with Brick. No,
dude,
just
you know,
kidding.
all of my subscribers right now are like, God dang it, Hive, you mother effer. We gotta keep typing in all these numbers, dude.
Brick is in their name. No, just kidding.
I feel like I almost want to give them a hint.
No hints yet. No hints. They're only gone on for
all right, I'll give a hint if we get too far. Hey, man, some of these are so close, though.
Ooh, that was real close.
I know, right? And you guys are looking at the actual stream, right? Not the stream.
Yes.
Okay, good, good.
Really fast, though.
I know. I figure with the 3 of us, we won't miss it because, yeah, there's definitely been some close ones, man.
I have seen the numbers in the wrong combination.
Yeah, I have too. Dude, everybody's fingers are probably getting tired.
500. Oh, I see it.
Oh, there it is. Wait. Yep, I see it.
Yep.
Adora build.
Oh, look at that.
The number is 137.
Congratulations.
Wow. Will, Hoarder 66, you were really close multiple times, man.
Yeah.
Like from
Like, dude, we thought for sure Will had it for a second. So, Adora build, congratulations. I guess since I'm sending this to you, I can send you some of the mini dolls I've been saving for you as well. I'll just throw them in here. I saved just about all my mini dolls and sent them to Ruth. So yes, congratulations, Ruth. And look at that. It's like a birthday gift for her, man. Look at that.
Hey, I have an extra Adora clip if you want to see just how awesome she is.
Yeah, we would love to.
Want to play? Let's play this. Okay, so I wanted to ask you about. I feel like you are like the queen of diversity. You are someone that is the protector of the downtrodden. You are somebody that doesn't allow bunk to I don't know how to put this, Adora. You're just somebody that looks out for every group of people. You're like Miss Inclusiveness and everything and all of that. So it's like, how did all that come about? And especially, there was that stream you did where you talked about this guy's life from the beginning, like the beginning of Australia to now, and how his rights had changed and everything. It's like how so it's like, where does all that come from? Where does all your where does all that come from? Being, you appear to be a cisgendered white lady. So I'm just wondering, where does all that come from? I don't
know. I think for anyone that has experienced like any form of exclusion or bullying or whatever, I don't know, maybe that's where it comes from. Like as a kid, I never felt unloved at home. My brother and I were siblings, so we did have our moments, especially as teenagers. But by and large, like he's such an amazing human being and one of my favorite people ever. And interestingly enough, even though I was born in Australia, my dad is actually a New Zealander. And there may be some Maori heritage in his family tree, and my mum was actually from the UK. And I remember when they both ended up moving to Australia, they actually did experience a lot of weird racism about being newly arrived to Australia, even though they're both white people that would seemingly fit into Australia. And so I don't know whether or not it was because they were raised in different countries that they brought those perspectives. Again, I did get bullied quite a bit in primary school. I did get bullied a little bit in high school. I've been bullied in a few different workplaces. And for me, I also believe that it's really important that if someone has access to getting doors open for them. So again, like you said, I by all appearances, I am a cisgendered white woman. So there are going to be certain doors that will be opened for me. And it's my belief that then I need to be able to keep a foot in that door and allow others to sneak in behind me. And not only that, is then open the doors for them to go ahead of me. So it's very much that whole thing of, if there isn't going to be a diverse person in the room at that table, in my workplaces or in my life or whatever, then I should feel comfortable to speak for that person or for that group of people to say, where are they? And we need to be considering this and thinking about this. Again, in a lot of the work that I have done outside the Lego community in the real world, has been around public health and advocacy, and particularly with a lot of marginalised groups. So I spent quite a long time working in and around the areas of working with people who are HIV positive, working with people around, healthy relationships and, understanding, STIs and those sorts of things.
Right.
Again, in Australia, by and large, a significant proportion of people who are HIV positive or at risk for contracting HIV are gay men, and also people who use drugs, injecting drug users.
Right.
And so again, it's then really important to be able to then understand those communities in order to be able to work with them and support them to be able to make the healthiest choices that they can for their lives. So, if I'm at a meeting around overdose, it's highly unlikely that an injecting drug user is going to be in the room. But then it's up to me to advocate for them and make sure that the conversations at that table are empathetic and understanding as to why people make the choices that they do. So yeah, it is something that I'm particularly passionate about. Again, the reason why I did the Pride live stream, where I talked about the life of a person in Australia who has been gay, as an example, as a fictional case study, is because I think that while it's great for us to have rainbow flags and fly the flag and, say that everyone is awesome and all of those sorts of things, it's then about, okay, well, what's the next step? Like, education and understanding is the next step. So if we want the LGBTI community to feel included in our Lego communities, then we need to have challenging conversations. And we then need to be able to, for me, I just sort of go, I'm happy to start those conversations and to support people around education and understanding as to why people do the things that they do. But then it's also about welcoming people into the community who happen to identify as part of the LGBTI community and make sure that they get the support and they're not experiencing discrimination or stigma or bullying or anything like that. So, yeah.
So you are a actual real life Care Bear. Dang.
Yeah.
With all of the heart powers that come with it. Look at you. Ha!
I know. I know.
That Ruth. Touching my heart, that Ruth.
I couldn't think of anybody that would deserve to win something right now. By the way, sorry, Ruth, I showed you the membership giveaway. I'm supposed to ask you, would you rather have this Kermit sent to you or the 2 poly bags and the Super Mario?
Yeah, one prize is a lot, the other one's just a Kermit.
I'm just saying. So let me know which one of those you would like, and like I said, I will also dig out the newer mini dolls that I had for you as well. And not just mini dolls. I remember on one of your streams not too long ago, you mentioned about that. I think you said they needed some more cats and the Friends line or whatever. But I do have a kitty cat. Wait. Yep, here it is. I had a little kitty cat. I just happened to see when you were talking about it, and I was like, I think that's a Friends cat, but hopefully it's not just some fake cat.
Yeah, it's not a city cat. That's not a city cat.
Well, it's definitely not a city cat. It's either a fake cat, but I think it's a Friends cat. I think it's a Friends cat that came in one of the sets that I got. But anyways, yeah. Anyways,
hit us up on the Instagram. You don't have to decide now, Ruth. You can.
Yeah,
you don't have to roll it over.
All right, so we are approaching the end of the show. Listen, we did our giveaways. I apologize everybody that Matt didn't show up. I'm sure there was, a good reason. And yes, as Brick Babe said, I hope he's okay. I hope nothing's wrong.
I had so many questions about his vacation properties to ask, but he does that too, He does vacation properties.
Yes, he does. He does. Journal of the Scots.
Journal.
What's going on? How you doing? Ruth is awesome, fun streams. Yes. I've mentioned it before, man. Ruth's streams are great. You definitely should go over Adora Build's channel, watch her streams. It's just good. It's good vibes. You're gonna get some spiciness if you watch a Hive stream. You kind of know what you're getting, obviously, with the Good Morning Brick World. But I will say Adora Build streams, they're definitely warmth. Good vibes. Her laugh, I've said a billion times, is infectious.
Oh yeah.
5
a.m. on Saturdays Pacific Standard Time. That's when I watch it. That's when it starts. For me, at least. I don't know. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
I think I usually start catching them with around 8, 9, something like that, but I can't tell. I can't remember. Mikey, Mr. J says, "Hey, I watched the whole show." Well, thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you for watching the whole show. We appreciate that very much. Let's check on this poll real quick, and then we'll start wrapping everything up.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, what did you say? Oh, talking about the door builds thing. Yeah. 63 votes.
All right.
Is box art important to you? 56% of you said yes. 45% of you said no. Oh, it changed. 55% to 45%. Wow. We just got a 64th vote.
Not overwhelming in any way.
It wasn't really overwhelming one way or the other. I didn't know. I figured it'd probably be leaning more toward yes, box art is important to you. But, this is why I ask. And I think it's very important to know your audience and to know just general, like what you guys think about it. And clearly everybody's kind of split. So we'll go ahead and close that poll up. I appreciate you guys taking part in it. It helps us out a lot.
I'm just glad you remembered.
I know. I remembered this time. Also, please, everybody, if you can, hit that like button for us. It helps us with the algorithm and makes Good Morning Brick World that much stronger. And we like to be strong. So, all right, Brick Babe, you want to talk about anything, promote anything, complain about anything?
No, I just got like a chameleon things coming up with my own lug. And then I did start a lug. So the Dream Builders lug is virtual. Everybody's welcome to join. You can.
What's it called again?
The Dream Builders lug.
The Dream Builders lug. And you said
yes.
Digital. Okay.
A registration link and you.
All right.
Am I back? My alarm went up. Okay. Cool. Mom and Mo show Mondays at 8. Mom and Mo Mondays, and that's it. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you for coming. As long as you will see us, we will definitely be having you on again.
Oh, anytime. I love you guys. I love being here.
Well, we love you too, and we love you being here. The Dream Builders lug. That's right, Adam. So yeah, definitely. If you guys look it up, and I don't know if you got a link or anything, we can put in the chat or anything like that. But if not, I'm sure they can find it if they look up the Dream Builders lug, right?
Yeah, we're on Facebook and IG right now.
Okay.
Recognize buying Lego.
All right. There you go. That's awesome. I should build I should start like a rancher's lug, huh? Please bring your rants to me, please. Don't just take it all in, dude.
They don't build anything; they just rant. Okay.
We throw our Lego pieces, right?
Yeah.
I'm right there to scoop them up. Lego's expensive. Keep throwing.
Yeah, Amber Laya says excited to see the Brick Babe co-host. Yeah, Amber Laya is another one that we will definitely be having on again as well. Nicole as well. And I've made a list of people. I've kind of gone through the immediate list that I made. Plus, there was some that couldn't make it. So if you are interested in being a guest co-host, please reach out to Docker and we'll definitely scoot you in there. Sidious, I know you were wanting to be a guest host, so throw me a date that you're kind of good for, man, and I'll try and squeeze you in there.
Yeah.
Doc, you wanna promote anything? Talk about anything?
No, I'm just looking for people to interview. So look out on the Instagrams. I'm coming for some Europeans. I want some European.
Do I count as your?
Well, I imagine it doesn't. You don't have to be European. I'm sure it's just like Doc probably wants to get some overseas perspectives on things.
You're on the list. Oh, I'll get to you.
Yeah, because I know Mr. J had reached. Oh, I don't know if he reached out to you or not yet, but I remember he was talking last Sunday about he can do an interview as well. Amber Lai says I would join the Ranters Lug.
Oh,
God, can you imagine me going to Lego and be like, "Hey, can you please recognize this lug that will talk so much crap about you? Pretty please." Like, come on, be humble, Lego. Be humble.
Like, stop ranting. Like,
right. Mr. J says I sent Doc a couple of messages on different accounts, but I'm open for anything. Yeah, sometimes I get mixed up on which account to send Doc a message to. He's got 3 of them, and then we've got our Good Morning Brick World as well. I should just start putting stuff in there. Anyways, did you have anything else you wanted to mention, though, Doc?
No, that's about it.
All right, okay. I've got multiple stuff coming out. I do want to apologize to my subscribers and members. And I sincerely do apologize. It's not an excuse, but I've mentioned this before. Ever since I started my new job, I'm just so exhausted. Like as soon as I get home from work, man, I'm good for a couple hours. I try and work on some stuff, try and relax a little bit, but like I keep falling asleep early. Just my motivation skills have been lacking. So I have literally like 7 videos that I either have started filmed, or in the process of being edited. I just keep getting to a certain point, then I go back, start working on something different. Then I get to a certain point, and I go back, I start working on something different. So I do have a lot of stuff coming out. I've got a vlog that should be out today. My stop motions, like I said, I finished doing the first one I worked on months ago. I just got to finish the editing and then get Nicole to do some voices for me. I've got my weak villains and lame superheroes video coming out here pretty soon. I got a bunch of different stuff. I got one that I slowly been trying to put together about Lego trolling Star Wars fans. I have decided to go back and redo and make the Lego addiction video. So I got a lot of stuff coming out, but it's just one thing at a time. So, but you can always count on Good Morning Brick Road every Sunday. You at least definitely will have that. So, also, if you're interested in buying minifigs, I have a Whatnot account. I sell stuff on there a lot. If you want to send a sigfig for me to put into the city, into the stop motions or whatever, you can find the PO box in the description. And yeah, I love you all. I'm glad that you're here with us and you're a part of this Good Morning Brick World extravaganza that we like to do every Sunday. So, all right. Well, that being said, we will move on and see you all, I guess, next Sunday. And you guys have a great Sunday and a great rest of the weekend.
Have a good day. Well, I'm just glad you're done threatening us with videos that'll never come out.
I know, right?
Oh, good boy.
I got to tell you, Doc, you're always the motivation I need to keep me going,
Yeah, well, we got to stack another one on there. Lego Masters. We're going to have to actually do something for next week.
Yes. Gosh, maybe we should just go live, man. Try and work something out and go live when it comes on. I don't know. Because it's on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, viewing party.
I don't know. Maybe we should do like the meeting, like our meeting, and then go right into it. What time does it come on? Like 9?
Yeah, it will be on. No, it'll be on too late.
Oh my God, that's right.
So we're gonna try to have Matt on a different time.
Yeah, I'll just reach out to him and have him on a different time. And yeah, I guess we would just have to watch it and then just do a recap on Sunday. So, listen, we love you all. Everybody, have a great one. Peace out.
Bye.
See you next Sunday.